Fans, here we are. We made the travel. We're all the way out here in Socorro Hills on the West Coast, and we are getting ready for the final game number 9 of the playoffs. The rubber match, the third. Blah. Go ahead, Pete.
How's it going, everybody? It's Pete J and Tommy G, and we're about to settle in to watch the final game of the season, the deciding game of the finals between the Freebooters and the Buzzards. The Buzzards losing the first game, but were able to steal one in El Viejo Stadium to tie it up. And now we're looking at Winnie Noel and Candy Sweet leading their teams out onto the field and in what is going to be the deciding game of this season.
It is. I'm looking.
So it's. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm looking a little bit at these other games here. The Buzzards were able to hold the Bee-Wolves back, but the Bee-Wolves got 9, and they held the other teams back. But the Freebooters are a little bit more offensive, and are looking at bringing somebody back in the lineup today who's been out for a little while to give them some more power behind the bat.
It's true. Oakley Stiffs is making his way back into the lineup after a prolonged absence. I believe he was hurt in the first game. But when he left, he was hitting 400. He had a home run, 4 RBIs in his brief appearance. So it's going to be nice to have him back in the lineup, Tom.
It will be. Looking at this lineup of starting pitchers, Woody Noel, what I'm seeing right now, first on the Freebooter side, is a good sign. Everybody is locked in. So starting pitcher Winnie Noel, she's 1-0 in the playoffs with a 1.5 ERA and a .83 WHIP. She's a right-handed pitcher. She's got good velocity, good junk, good accuracy, and is at the top of her game right now.
Well, that's good because we're going to need that. She's pitching better than she has for her career. Guns Jackman and Stockton Woodman. Is it Sturdy Wood? It's Sturdy Woodman and Stockton Brickhouse. I'm sorry. You would think I would know that by the
just 25 games
of the season. Yeah. So Guns Jackman and Sturdy Woodman are both having career playoffs, and Stockton Brickhouse as well is just kind of inched over there. So, but Woodman 515, 2 home runs, and Guns Jackman with 382 and 3 home runs. So. These guys are an offensive machine, which you wouldn't normally expect from the Freebooters.
True. And then they're going to be faced on the mound by Candy Sweet, the left-handed pitcher. She's got okay velocity, not as good at junk, and her accuracy's kind of down, kind of. She's got no record in the playoffs. She's got a 10.3 ERA with a 2.77 WHIP. Not exactly sure what the Buzzards are thinking by starting Ms. Sweet on the mound there, except for the fact that she's rested. But again, I wouldn't be too confident with that. Those sort of they can lull you to sleep.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's almost a kind of a reverse of what we saw in Game 2 with Lana Rhymes. While Lana's stats are not really as bad as Candy Sweet's, she, too, did not have a lot of velocity. She didn't have a lot of junk, and it proved to hurt her. I mean, she didn't come out as well. So we'll see. I think that Candy Sweet, like you had stated, this is just her position in the rotation, so it's her turn. So they're going to trot her out there. But I would not be surprised if the Buzzards pull her quick if she starts to struggle.
Well, we can only hope. What about those notable players on the Buzzards there?
The Buzzards, B. Bunterson, the shortstop, is having a career playoff. He's at 400. Just got himself back up to 400 in that second game. He's got 1 home run. G. James, the center fielder, 385 with 2 home runs. And Jay Oftan, the catcher, 250. And he hit that solo home run that he has at the playoffs in that second game. So they're starting to put together a little offense too. But I think it was more a situation where Lana Rhymes was just not on her day. So she didn't have a terrible day, but I think they're going to have a lot harder time with Winnie Noel.
I agree with you there. Looking at our starting lineup, Ms. Patience Evergreen is tense. She had a great start of the season. She's okay. It looks like they're going to start her, see what happens, because you can't really bench Patience Evergreen. But they got Cash Basquet on dial-up in case something happens there.
Yeah, and I think that's what you got to do. Unfortunately for Patience, she's been a go-to through the whole season, and somehow in the playoffs, she's just, I don't know if she's gripping the bat too tight or what, Tommy, but she's she struggled. We benched her for one game, and she came back and seemed to have worked out some of her stuff, but she seems to be squeezing the bat too hard again. So I think this game, all-important game, yeah, I think if she continues to struggle at the plate, we'll have to bring in quiche basket.
Moving down the lineup, there's nothing changing here. Sturdy Woodman is locked in. He'll be at first base. Guns Jackman at shortstop, also locked in. Still locked in. Stockton Brickhouse. That's a great rotation there in that order. Looks like Nubs Wubbles, who has been playing great in the playoffs, is going to take a seat for another favorite who was injured for a little while and is able to come back for the final game. Oakley Stiffs making his way back in. So hoping to get a lot of offense out of the first 5 in the lineup there. Down to third. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say you're right about that, Tom. That's a pretty potent lineup, as it turns out in the playoffs. Nubs Wubble struggled in Game 2 at the plate, which is what I think helped make the decision to bring Oakley Stiffs.
True. Bad Hop Brown at third base. He's not locked in or anything like that, but what a playoff he's having. He's putting up a lot of offense. Walker Runs at second base. He's locked in and looking good. The only question mark is the catcher. Rocky Backstop played that last game. He played all right. He's generally a little bit more offense than Jermaine Raines, but Raines is ready to come back in, so I'm not sure what you think they should do.
That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Rocky Backstop because I think he's hitting 400. He's a kind of a defensive liability, but like you say, offensively, the guy, he gets hits, much like Bad Hop Brown. He's not, although Bad Hop's been hitting the extra base hits and whatnot, but Rocky, he'll get you that single, he'll get you that base runner, quietly just chipping away. So I'm leaning toward Backstop, Rocky Backstop.
All right. Leaving Backstop in the game there, and then on the mound, we got Winnie Noel, who hasn't pitched in the last 3 games, but she's dynamite, man. She's got that 4-finger, 2-finger slider, and the changeup. It's a great repertoire there, and she's gonna be looking good here. So one of the keys to the game, I'm thinking. The Booters are a little bit sloppy in those areas that they want to protect usually. That's taking smart pitches at the plate and being careful on the base running and paying attention to those plays. I think if they just get back to that, they don't even have to do stellar work. They play those solid in those areas, and that'll be their key to winning this thing.
I think you're right, Tom. I think if they can make it harder on the pitcher rather than easier, make that opposing pitcher throw more pitches, slow them down. They start to get into that one right after another. Still slow them down, force them to play at the Freebooters pace, and then again, don't give anything away. You got base runners. Play conservatively until you can build up a nice lead, and then you can start to play a little bit more freestyle. But until you can get that lead, don't give anything away. Stay, play conservative. So,
all right,
I agree with you, Tom.
True, and it looks like emotion. This game's about to begin, Pete. The last game of the playoffs, winner take all championship series from scenic Sakura Hills in the Central California area. 9-inning playoff game, league championship, game 3 of 3 series, tied 1 apiece, championship deciding game. The third time the Booters have been in this situation. Twice they've come out of it ahead. We'll see if they can make it the hat trick.
Yeah, they've been here before. The Buzzards, on the other hand, have never had to play a Game 3, a deciding game. So there may be some tension over on the Buzzard side. Bunterson at short, James in center field, Mustachio at third base, Yoshida. Slamis coming in at second base, McKinney right field, Borgnar left field, Iduya is playing as well. Patience Evergreen, Sturdy Woodman, and Guns Jackman are going to be starting off against Candy Sweet, whose ERA, as Tom's pointed out, is a 10.38. So a couple of changes over on the Buzzard side there, Tommy. Evergreen's hitting 172. First offering from Sweet is inside for a ball 1. Smash to the diving first baseman. It's a race. And the pitcher gets there just ahead of Patience Evergreen for the first out.
She needs a little bit better than that. Sturdy Woodman's hitting .515 with 2 home runs. Woodman wants to put something into play here. And he gets a hold of that, but it goes right to the shortstop Bunterson on that first pitch, and they're going to get him out. 2 quick outs. We're back in familiar territory here.
Now back, number 27, the shortstop.
Guns 82, 2 quick outs in the top of the first.
Inside.
First pitch is inside for a ball 1. Fouled off along the first baseline. 1-1. Fouls that one off again along the first baseline.
Nice.
Smash to the third baseman who picks it up, makes the throw over to first, retiring the side. The other thing, Tom, is you pull that left trigger, and it's a speed burst, so they'll run faster if you pull the trigger.
All right.
Coming up in the bottom of the first, Bunterson, Geronimo James, and Mario Mustachio.
Now batting, number 69.
Although I don't know if it would have helped in that inning, but sometimes you might be able to hoof out an infield single or something.
Bunterson scares
Winnie
me.
Noel delivers. Swing and a miss by Bunterson. 0-1. Bunterson is locked in, and he's been having a good playoff. Swing and miss, strike 2. Bunterson's in the hole, 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking. Bunterson goes down on strikes. That was great. Geronimo James hitting .385 in the playoffs. Winnie Noel thrown 3 pitches. A little low with that offering. 1-0. 1 out. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1 evens up the count. Geronimo James is playing center field for the Buzzards.
Low.
That one's a little low. 2-1. Anticipated.
Oh, he moved out of the way. He moved too far to the left, and it gets past him in the center field, and he's going for 2. They're going to have to throw it to third. He's going to get the triple here. He's throwing back in, and he gets it to the shortstop, and they hold him up at third. A triple. Oy.
Bad. Yeah, that was horrible. Misplayed by the right fielder, Oakley Stiffs, who then booted the ball when he went to go pick it up. 1 out, man on third.
Home. Oh. It's okay. We get that second out at first.
Now batting,
Yeah.
number 25.
Slow roller to the pitcher who picked it up, went to first for the second out. The runner from third was able to cross the plate, giving the Buzzards a 1-0 lead. Dano Yoshida is catching today. Off 10, I guess, has been benched. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Buzzards with a 1-0 lead. Popped it up. Guns Jackman is under it and makes the catch for the third out. Bricks, Oakley, Stiffs, and Bad Hop Brown coming in against Candy Sweet, who's thrown 7 pitches and gotten her ERA down to an 8.44 in 1 inning, Tom.
Brickhouse, who's locked in,
30,
387 in the
center
playoffs,
fielder.
4 RBI, strolls up to the plate here. Brickhouse is someone that the Booters want to see put something into play and get on the board. That first pitch in there, he hits it between the gap between first and second. They're going to hold him at first. It's a great way to start the second inning, PJ.
Yes, sir. Leadoff single. Oakley Stiffs
The right fielder.
aching to get back in there. He's got a 400 average with 1 home run and 4 RBIs in the playoffs. A shot, his first shot. Uh-oh. Get back. It's going to be caught by the center fielder. And the runner from first was halfway to third base by the time that was caught.
It was Bad Hop
Brown.
Brown, 387 with 3 runs. There's only 1 out here. Top of the second, 1-0 Buzzards. That one's a slow drifter in there. Strike 1, 0-1 to count. Second one's in, and it's cranked down the line, but it is foul. And there goes the runner, and he's going to hit it down to third, but they're going to get him out at first base. Mustachio for out number 2. We got a runner in scoring position,
Now
PJ.
batting, number 23.
That's right. In steps Walker runs. He's 387 with 2 home runs in the playoffs. First offering's high for a ball 1. Next one's in there. Strike 1. Oh, 2-1. 2 outs, top of the second. That one's outside. 3-1. Candy Sweets is in walk the batter. Men on first and second with 2 outs, and
Now
in steps
batting
Rocky
number
Backstop.
65.
Backstop. Now they're hoping to get that offense from Backstop. He's a solid contact hitter. He's hitting 364 in the playoffs, and if he could do something here, that'd be great. 77-mile Lawler, 1-0 the count. Backstop, he gets that, but he pops it right up to the shortstop. Bunterson who grabs it for the easy out.
Bottom of the second, Ham Slamis, Spitz McKinney, and Ralph Borgnar. Winnie Noel's thrown 11 pitches. She's got a strikeout coming up by hit. Her ERA is at 2.08.
Now batting number 27.
Ham Slamis
the
with a
second baseman.
250 batting average.
Yeah, Slamis is generally a power hitter. Slamis looks angry as he's in there. Well, he throws that in, pops it up. It's going to go back behind the screen. Foul ball, 0-1 the count. It's a low pressure situation. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Buzzards. Fools him on the inside corner pitch there. 0-2. She's ahead in the count. We'll see where she goes with this on her 14th pitch. Gets her signal and delivers. Inside, doesn't go for it. Ball 1-2 the count. Beautiful day for baseball, as per usual. That one's a little bit outside. And outfield goes back a little bit. Slamis is 2-2. That one's low and inside. Ball 3. Outfield's playing deep. Mr. Slamis is looking to get something going here, but Winnie Noel's looking to put him away. That one's inside. He gets all of it, but he pushes it right. Foul ball. 3-2 full count still. Noel's getting ready to throw her 18th pitch. Still got a lot in the tank. That's inside, and he doesn't go for it. Ball 4. Slamis on first. Hopefully they can hit into a double play here. And Spitz McKinney, the left fielder. The right fielder comes in. He's locked in, hitting 294 in the playoffs. He's stealing. Oh, and he couldn't get it. It's fair ball. It's going to go down the left side. And they're going to throw to third base. He's going to get in there. They got runners on the corners. A single down the left side. Doggone.
The left field.
Borgnar comes in. We're in a tough situation here with no outs. A runner at third base. He shows bunt. The high inside pitch misses. 1-0 the count. 2-0 the count. 2 pitches. 2 missed there. That one's inside and low, but it's a strike. 2-1 the count. Fools him there and gets moving on the ball. Strike 2. Evens it. That does a steal, and they're not going to get him at second. He's in there. Oh, boy. I'm telling you, now they got runners at second and third
Number 22,
with no
the
outs.
first baseman.
And up to the plate comes Emilio Adoya. They can't really work into a double play on this one, but they're going to have to see how it goes here. Popped up on the left side. Adoya hits that foul. 0-1 the count. They're in a tough situation here, a medium pressure situation for Noel. There's a high inside strike there. 0-2. She wants to get a second out here. Fools him on that. Strike 3 low. She's got one more batter to face to get out of this hairy situation.
Now
And it's
batting,
Candy Sweet, the pitcher.
49, the pitcher.
This shouldn't be too bad. There's a couple options for where they can throw the play here. Noel throws her 28th pitch inside, but Sweet swings at it and misses. 0-1 the count. Second pitch is a high riser inside, and Sweet doesn't go for it. Ball. 1-1. Even. Swings and misses at that second one. Strike 1. She's 1 pitch away from retiring this side and leaving them stranded. And she gets it in there, the curveball. Way to go, Noel. That's why they pay her the big bucks.
All right, coming up in the top of the third, Winnie Noel, Patience Evergreen, and Sturdy Woodman. Sweet has thrown 19 pitches. She's got 1 walk and 1 hit with an ERA of 7.11. Freebooters with 1 hit and no
Now
runs,
batting,
and the
number 47,
Buzzards
the
with
pitcher.
1 run off of 2 hits. Winnie Noel steps in. She's pitching, swing and a miss. Strike 1. High, ball 1. 1-1.
Fair ball.
Oh,
Here, picks it up, throws over to first base for the out.
Now batting,
Patience
number 9,
Evergreen
the
is
left
tense.
fielder.
Generally a contact hitter, 0 for 1, only 167 in the playoffs. Evergreen's looking to get back in this thing and do something. If she doesn't, it's likely we're not going to see Miss Evergreen come to the plate for a 3rd time. That pitch is
No.
outside. She hits it straight to Bunterson at shortstop. And I think we're done with Evergreen for the season.
Now batting,
Yeah.
number 24, the
Sturdy
first
Woodman, 0
baseman.
for 1, hitting 500 on the in the playoffs. Candy Sweet fouled off. I don't know what she's doing to the ball, but they don't seem to be able to hit her. That one's into right field for a clean single.
One swing in the
Now
back by
batting,
Guns
number
Jackman could
27,
put them in the
the
lead here.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting 371, but he is a power hitter. And he's a great guy to have at the plate right now. Watch that first one a little inside, strike one, 0-1 the count. Second one's outside for ball one, a little even there. As Jackman watches the third one go strike two. He's 1 and 2 in the count. He's a little ahead.
Inside.
That one's inside ball two apiece. They're coming in quick here. So he drills anyone in. Jackman crushes it. It's going deep to right field, and it's going to be at the warning track, at the wall. He tracks it into the third out. That was close.
Yeah, that was close.
Booters got to get on the board.
Bunterson. They do. Buttons, Bunterson, Geronimo James, and Mario Mustachio are going to face off against Winnie Noel, who's thrown 31 pitches with 4
Now
strikeouts.
batting, number 69,
Bunterson's
the
0 for 1
shortstop.
on the day. Winnie Noel's looking in.
No.
Bunterson's locked in. He's playing shortstop for the Buzzards. First offering's low for a ball. Shot to the shortstop, reaches out and makes the
Now
catch
batting, number 13,
for the first
the
down.
center fielder.
Bunterson's is 1 for 1 with a triple. 1 out, bottom of the third. Buzzards holding on to a 1-0 shot
Jumped.
into.
Oh, he gets it off the bounce, and it goes to center field.
Picks
Doesn't
it up
get
off the for a
Now
single.
batting, number
Mario
29,
Mustachio, 0
the
for
third
1.
baseman.
0 for 1.
Oh, for cry.
Mustachio's playing third base.
Inside.
There's the throw to second. Can they get him? And they can't.
Oh,
They can never get anybody on that steal. They just give the Buzzards that every time.
yeah. Yeah. First, the runner from first was able to steal second rather easily. Swing and a miss by Mustachio to even up the count, 1-1.
Oh, no.
Shot into right field. Throw from right field into the catcher, holds the runner to third. So men in first and third with 1 out.
The catch.
Keno Yoshida, the center, the catcher coming in. He's hitting 184 in the playoffs. Swing and a miss, strike one. Men on first and third.
No.
A little low. Ball one, 1-1. A little outside, 2-1. Keno Yoshida.
Oh, no. No. Oh,
3-run home run for Yoshida. That's a 376-foot home run. That's his first home run of the playoffs and his first RBI of the playoffs.
Now batting,
Ham
number
Slamis
27,
stepping
the
in. He
second
walked
baseman.
his first time up.
oh.
Buzzards are out to a 4-0 lead.
Now
Bringing in
pitching,
Steamboat
number
Wassell
38.
already.
Winnie Noel is going to be replaced by Steamboat Wassell. Wassell's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a curveball. He's feeling neutral about the whole thing, just neutral. Swing and a miss by Slamis for strike one. Buzzards have exploded here in the
Oh, no.
ground ball to the pitcher, throws him out for the second out. That was a
Now batting, number
hard one. That
14,
was
the right fielder.
slow dribbler. Spitz McKinney steps in. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Buzzards with a 4-0 lead. Strike one. That one's in there for a strike.
Doggone.
Shot.
Oh, and he doesn't jump.
No,
and it
but-
gets past him. And, oh, they hold him at first.
Hold him at first. Spitz McKinney with a single in the
Now
right
batting,
field.
number
Just
28,
able to
the
find
left
its way
fielder.
past the first baseman and the second baseman. Rolf Borgnar, the left fielder, steps in. A little low, ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one, evens up the count, 1-1. 2 down, and he fooled him completely on that pitch. I don't know what Borgner was looking for, but that wasn't it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three. Borgner goes down on strikes.
Not
Stockton,
good.
Brickhouse, Oakley, Stiffs, and Bad Hop Brown have a mountain to climb here. They're down 4-0 in the top of the fourth. Candy Sweet is just rolling along. 31 pitches, 1 walk, and 2 hits.
Now batting, number 30.
Brickhouse is
the
1 for
center
1 with a
fielder.
single. Hitting 406. Swing. Fouled off along the third baseline.
Inside.
Inside. Evens up the count. 1-1.
Foul ball.
Another foul along the first baseline. Shot to the second baseman who fields it cleanly and picks it up, makes the throw to first.
Now
One
batting,
out.
number 20.
Oakley
the
Stiffs
right
finally back in
fielder.
the game. 0 for 1, hitting 375. We need something from Oakley here. We need to hit him a base someplace. Oh, it's inside, but it's a strike. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. And
No,
Oakley Stiffs
Pete.
pops that one up behind second, and it's off the. It gets it. I thought it was off the net, but two
Number
quick outs.
25. Third baseman.
All right. Bad Hop Brown, 0 for 1 on the day. Wow. This Candy Sweet lulled us in there for a strike. Fouled off along the first baseline and caught by the first baseman. 3 up, 3 down.
Doesn't look good.
No, it does not. The fourth, Emilio Iduya, Candy Sweet, and Bunterson. I don't know what's going on with this Candy Sweet. Steamboat Wasel's thrown 8 pitches,
Now
and he's got 1 strikeout.
22, the first baseman.
0 for 1, hitting
Oh.
269 is Adoya. Looking to add to the 4-0 lead the Buzzards have here in the bottom of the fourth. Pops that one up. It's going. Backstop doesn't even have to move. He's literally where he stood, just caught that one. Easied out for the first
Now
one.
batting,
Good job, Wasel there.
49, the pitcher.
The pitcher Sweet is having a career today, 0 for 1, hitting 0. But you never know, man. If she's locked in the way she's throwing today, maybe she's hitting just as well. Fools her on that one. Gets a curve in there, strike 1, 0-1 the count. It's a low pressure situation, even though it's strike 2 there. Outfield's going to come in a little bit from Miss Sweet. Wasel's got her 0-2, and he may just go after her 1-2-3 here. He does. Curveball inside corner. She swings and misses. She's out of there.
Now batting, number
All right.
69, the short.
Buttons Bunterson looking to do something today. He's 0 for 2, but he's hitting 370 in the playoffs. He's a dangerous hitter. He's a good contact hitter. First pitch by Wasel's a curveball low, and it's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Second delivery here. Inside, and that's going to... Oh! He slows it down, and he grabs it, and they can't quite get him at first. Wasel got a piece of it, but it slowed it down a little too much, and they couldn't throw him out at first. Geronimo James is 2 for 2 with a triple and a single. James is a contact hitter. He's locked in. They can't pitch anything over the strike zone here for him. Wasel throws low and inside, gets him off the plate for ball 1. Second pitch here. Inside for ball 2. They're looking for somebody to get running at first there. And there he goes. And they're not going to get him as usual. He got there before the ball by a day. And once again, they've got that lead runner at second base. 2 outs, though. They just need to put away James here. Curveball in the inside corner, strike 2. He's got 1 more strike. He's thrown 18 pitches, but James is dangerous. He's got to be careful where he throws it. He does! Inside, swinging strike. Strike 3, and they get out of that one. But they got to put some
All
offense.
right. They do. They're running out of time here. Walker runs with a walk. Backstop 0 for 1, and Steamboat Wasel is first at bat. Sweet's thrown 39 pitches. Got 1 walk and 2
Now batting,
strikeouts.
number 23,
Walker runs.
the
Walked the
second
last
baseman.
time up.
Hitting threes.
She's got to throw a lot more pitches, Tom.
Yep, hitting 387 is the playoff runs. He watches the first one a little high for ball 1. She's got a quick delivery there. Ball 2, she may be losing a little bit of her step there. 2-0. Runs, likes that one and pushes it foul. 2-1 the count. Low pressure. He loves that one, and he gets all of it, and it's going deep to right center, and caught at the warning track again, Geronimo James.
Now batting, number 65, the catcher.
Rocky backstop 0 for 1, hitting 333 in the playoffs. Strike 1 on backstop.
Oh.
Popped up in shallow right field. The second baseman's out there, makes the catch for the second
Now
out.
batting, number
What are
38.
they-
Steamboat Wasel stepping in.
What do they got to do? Wasel's hitting 500 in the playoffs. He's got that going for him. On the 46th pitch to Wasel, is in there for a strike. It's a little louder. 0-1, he doesn't swing.
No.
He swings that last one and just tips it right into the glove of Emilio Doy at first base. 3 up, 3 down. Again.
Yeah. Mario Mustachio 1 for 2. Dano Yoshida 1 for 2 with a home run, and Ham Salamis 0 for 1 with a walk. Vassell's thrown 19 pitches.
Now batting.
As we head into
29, the third baseman.
the bottom of the fifth. Mustachio's playing third base for the Buzzards. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Mustachio's in the hole. Little outside. Ball 1. Vassell was hoping to get him chasing. It's got him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Mojo's fallen.
Number 25.
Dano Yoshida. Right field. No, Yoshida's playing catcher today. He's 1 for 2 with a home run. Shot to the first baseman. He picks it up and runs it down himself for the second out. Ham Slamis. Which, yeah, that running over to first base is a lot more difficult than people think.
Yeah, it is.
Ham Slamis, the second base. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. First offering's outside for a ball. Ball 1.
Down the third base side.
To the shortstop and picks it up, makes the throw to first to retire Slamis. Evergreen, Woodman, Jackman stepping in against Candy Sweet, who's thrown 47 pitches. And our ERA's down to 4.82.
I don't think Evergreen's going to see this one through, right, Pete?
I don't think so either, Tom. I think Evergreen has done what she could for us, but I think it's time we try somebody else. We're going to go with Keish Basquet.
Number 26.
Pinch hitting. First offering is high. Ball 1.
Too high.
Ball 2. Candy Sweet's first 2 offerings outside. 3-0. She's in the hole. Brought that one in. 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Walked. Keish Basquet walks on 6 pitches.
Now batting.
Sturdy Woodman. Standing in.
1 for 2 with a single, hitting 514 with 2 home runs. It'd be nice to see him get another one here, PJ. Watches that first one there go for a strike. He crushes that second one deep to right center, but it's going to come and land in the glove of Geronimo James again.
1 out.
Now
Guns
batting,
Jackman 0 for 2 on the day.
The shortstop.
He's got 3 home runs in the playoffs. Keish Basquet standing on first.
Oh,
Shot back to the pitcher, who turns around, throws it to second. The shortstop relays it over to first for the double play. 3 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Spitz McKinney 2 for 2. Borgnar 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And Emilio Iduya 0 strikeout. Vassell's thrown 26 pitches.
Now batting. Number 14.
McKinney
the
2
right
for 2.
fielder.
2 singles on the day. Now at left field, Keish Basquet.
we do that. All right,
Yes.
so contact hitter is Mr. McKinney, who's up there. Vassell's throwing his 27th pitch. Inside, and diving catch by Walker Runs, who gets him out. Nice.
Now
Nice.
batting. Number
Good defense
28,
out there.
the
Good
left
defense.
fielder.
Well, Borgnar 0 for 2, hitting 333. They want to keep him 0 for 0 for. He's a good contact hitter in general. And so goes inside, and that's going to get into right field. Oh, and they couldn't get it. They couldn't quite get there, and they're going to have to go to third and try and keep him from getting 3 bases. Can they get him?
Third.
Oh, and he makes it
No.
a triple. Doggone it, man.
Now batting.
3 for 3 on
Number
the day.
22, the first baseman.
1 out.
Oh, boy. Adoya comes to the plate with 1 out. No chance of a double play. Vassell goes low and inside, and he goes for it. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. Crowd's getting excited here. Outside, a little bit of, I think the change up there, 0-2. He's going right at him. And third one's inside, but he hits it left. Down left field line, foul. Still 0-2 the count. Curveball in there for strike 3. He thought it was a little low. Just 1 more out to go, and luckily Candy Sweet's at the plate. They can get out of another tough situation here again, Pete, but they're going to have to put offense They have to hit. They got to get some runs on this next inning, Pete. Purcell inside
Yes, sir.
high. Sweet goes for it and misses. 0-1 the count. He's playing it tough here. Low and inside, low and outside, but it's in there. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. Third pitch, low and inside, strike 3, and they get out of the situation again. Now they have to put runs up.
We do. They got 3 innings left, Tom, to make up 4 runs. Stockton Brickhouse 1 for 2. Oakley Stiffs 0 for 2, and Bad Hop Brown 0 for 2. Candy Sweet's thrown 56 pitches going into the 7th inning.
Number 30.
Brickhouse is
the
locked in
center
contact hitter, 1 for 2, hitting 394. So they're hoping to get him just in play. These are defensive experts. Off his bat to first base. Aduya is going to toss it to Sweet for first out.
Now batting.
Too familiar.
Number 20, the right fielder.
Oakley Stiffs 0 for 2. Outside, ball 1. Shot into center field, clean single by Oakley Stiffs.
There's some offense.
Now batting.
Stiffs on the
Number
bag with
20,
Bad Hop
sir.
Brown at the plate.
the third baseman.
Bad Hop's 0 for 2, hitting 364, but it's just a matter of time before Brown puts something into play here, I think. There's his pitch, and he hits that in the right center, and that's going. And they're going to hold up. They're going to hold up here.
All right, we got a little thing going here. Men up first and
Now
second.
batting,
Walker
number
run stepping in.
23,
He's 0 for 1 with a
second
walk.
baseman.
But he's got 375 and hitting 375 with 2 home runs in the playoffs. First offering from Sweet is a strike. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. Shot into right
the glove
field,
of
caught
Spitzky.
on the fly. Everybody's back and safe. 2 outs, top of the 7th.
Now batting.
Boy, we need something from
65,
backstop here. There's a
the catcher.
contact hitter, 0 for 2, 308 on the season. They do not want to get out here. He's got to get on play. And he hits that deep to center field. It's going back deep again
Get out
and
of here.
again.
No!
Geronimo
Come
James hit
on.
the warning track. How many has he caught today? Criminy.
Oh, I'm just so aggravated. so.
batting,
Buttons
number
Bunterson, 1 for 3 with a
69,
single. He's locked in. Bottom of the 7th. Buzzards holding on to a 4-0 lead. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Ball 1, 1-0. I'm just so aggravated. Bunterson inside, ball 2. Bunterson's playing shortstop. He's locked in. He's a pretty dangerous hitter. Line drive to the third baseman who reaches out and pulls it in for the first out. Geronimo James, 2 for 3. He's got a triple and a single today. James in center field, who has been flashing the glove back there.
Now pitching. Number 28.
Looks like Steamboat Wassell's getting replaced with Maverick McMahon. Maverick McMahon has a four-seam fast slider and a curveball. A shot in the left field. Single off of Wassell.
Now batting.
Mario
Number
Mustachio,
29,
1 for
the
3
third
with a
baseman.
single. Man on second base. Maverick McMahon, I'm sorry. The first pitch by McMahon is in a left field for a single.
Inside.
First pitch to Mustachio's inside for a ball. Fooled him completely with that one. 1-1. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Fouled that one off along the first base line. 1-2. Mustachio finds himself behind. That offering evens up the count. 2-2. Watch that one go by for a called
Now
third.
batting. Number 25.
Mustachio goes down
the
on
catcher.
strikes. Dano Yoshida with the home run today. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Man standing up first.
Oh, jump. No, he misses it. Doggone. He's going to get to third. Runners at the corners. 2 outs.
2 outs, runners at the corners.
Now batting. Number 27.
Ham Slamus,
the
0 for 2
second
with a
baseman.
walk. He's hitting 167 in the playoffs. Maverick McMahon delivers low. Ball 1. swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Buzzards holding on to a 4-0 lead.
Going for second, and they don't get him. Man.
Nope, just giving it away. 1-2, man. The runner on first has stolen second base. There's a shot by Slamis over to the second baseman, who throws the ball to first to retire the sides.
They need to get 2
Top
runs
of the
an inning.
8th. Top of the 8th. Buzzards with a 4-0 lead. Coming up, McMahon, Basquette, and Woodman. Candy Sweet's thrown 64 pitches.
Now batting, number 28, the pitcher.
I think we should. We should. New fielder. Hem Slamis is being replaced by Sloop Whoopity. Sloop Whoopity coming in at second base. I'm thinking we should probably pull.
Yeah.
McMahon because we're running out of time here. We need hits. We need base runners.
All right, let's see here. We got to get. I'm thinking Downton Upton.
Okay.
Looks like he's got. Yeah.
The best chance we got.
I think so.
Number 44.
Downton Upton coming in to pinch hit for Maverick. Downton Upton.
Oh,
He
no.
swings at the first pitch. Foul territory. The left fielder is able to chase it down for the first out.
Now batting, number 26.
Case
the left
Basquette
fielder.
walked her first time up. I can't believe Candy Sweet is going to pitch a full game against us.
I know, and she gets the first pitch in there, a strike, 0-1 the count. Second pitch, a strike, 0-2. See if she can put her away with 3 pitches. Oh, and she hits that. Does Basquette goes up the center, and it's going to get stopped. She's going to get on for a single. And boy, the Booters need that.
Okay.
He's got to not hit you a double play here.
Yeah, it's 30 Woodman's 1 for 3 on the day with a single.
Oh,
Popped it up into foul territory. The catcher gets underneath it and makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Guns Jackman,
the
0 for
shortstop.
3 and 351 with 3 home runs. Guns got to get 1 for 4 here. He's got to do it. That pitch is high and inside. Good patience by Jackman. Watch the first one, 1-0 the count. Another one, same spot. Ball 2-0 the count. Losing a little something on her 72nd pitch. She's quickly 3-0 the count. Let's see if she can put another one on the base there, and she does. Walks him in 4 pitches. We may have seen the last from Candy Sweet there.
Now batting, number 30.
Stockton
the
Brickhouse,
center
1 for
fielder.
3 with a single today. Men and runners on first and second, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Candy Sweet delivers high, ball 1.
Oh!
A shot! Heard round the world. That is gone. That is gone. That is gone. Oh my. 3-run home run just when they needed it. 484 feet. Brickhouse's home run. That's his first of the playoffs and his 5th RBI.
Now batting.
There was
number
no doubt
20,
about that one,
the right
Tommy.
fielder.
Boy, if Oakley Stiffs could repeat that. He's 1 for 3, 389. He'd tie the game with 1 swing of the bat here. That one's ball outside. Oh, 1-0 the count. Another one in the same spot, 2-1 the count. And she's trying to walk Oakley Stiffs here. She's losing a lot on there. That one's a strike, but he's going to let her pitch to him. 3-1. He crushes that one to right center. Pete, this game is tied. That is out of here like that. Another bomb to right center field, and the Freebooters have evened it up. And this is a game. 464 feet. Stiff's second home run and 5th RBI of the playoffs. Oakley Stiffs, who came back from an injury. What a
And look
day.
who's in there.
Number
Look who's
25.
stepping in.
The
Bad
lead-
hop
the
round,
lead
1
run.
for 3 with a single. That's right.
Oh, there goes.
Candy Sweet is going to be relieved of duty. Layla Buckberger, who we've seen already, is coming in. She's got a 4-seam fastball and a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. What is up with Bad Hop?
What do you mean?
It looked like he had red. 1-1. Shot to the first baseman who reaches out and pulls it out of the air for the 3rd out. It looked like Walker Runs was... Okay. Maybe I was wrong. But it looked like one of his attributes was on red. Okay. Oh.
PJ is considering a substitution.
Am I?
I don't know
I
why.
don't want to consider. I don't either. Downton Upton has to be replaced by a pitcher.
Oh, yeah. Got to put.
What do you think? Frequent, or do you want to go with Ratherswell?
Let's go with Ratherswell. He's got a little bit more on him. We could always bring Frequent in the 9th if we have
Actually,
to.
what if we go with Verde? Because he's on the uptick and he's better rested.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go. This is a little unorthodox. They're bringing Angel Verde to relieve. Who was it? Wassell?
I think so. Yeah.
No, it was Maverick McWell. Okay. Yeah, so it was Wassell. So a 4-run 8th inning ties up the game. Spitz McKinney, Ralph Borgnar, and Emilio Iduya facing off against Angel Verde, who's got a 3.65 ERA. McKinney's 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
It's an extreme pressure situation. He's a contact hitter, but he is locked in, so they got to be careful what they throw to him. Bottom of the 8th, 4-4. That popped up on the inside there. That's going to Oakley Stiffs, who's waving it off in right field for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Way to go. That's a good start.
Number 28.
Yes, sir.
Ralph Borgnar 1 for 3 with a triple, hitting 357. He is a contact hitter, but he's got good power as well, so Verde's going to be careful what he throws to him there, but Verde's got a good repertoire. And he delivers here on his second pitch, but that one is, up the first, to be fair, on the first base side. That is in the corner, and they're going to have to play him on the cutoff, and he's going for third. No, he's not. They hold him up at second for a double.
Now batting, number 22, the first baseman.
Emilio Iduya.
Iduya is not doing well. He's tense. That one's high and inside, ball 1. They got speed at second base. He's likely going to try and take third at some point. 1 out, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes on that second pitch. 2-0 the count. Bottom of the 8th, tie game here now with the Buzzards. 3. He's a little afraid to pitch to Iduya, who's not having a great day. That one's and that's going to go up the middle, and they couldn't get it, and they're going to get another run. Doggone it, they got some offense today, do the Buzzards.
Damn it.
Number 19.
Head there, and
Layla Buckner-Berger.
And she's leaving. Uh-oh. Helena Bigsby's coming in. She was a hero in that last game. She almost got the tie in the first game. Hits that one. And they're going to get her out at second. Oh, they should have done the double play. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. That was a double play hit. And they miss it. Doggone. Okay. They got to collect themselves. Play smart ball. Curveball. Hit into left field. And that one's going to get another run in. A 2-run inning so far for the Buzzards. 6-4 off a mistake on that last one. Man, oh man, PJ. Geronimo James is 3 for 4. Chances are he's getting on. Hey, there's the steal. But it doesn't go. Foul ball. 0-1 the count. He's going for the steal again. And he's going to get it because that's what they do. Second base. But she just has to worry about Geronimo James here. A tough contact hitter. That one's a little bit outside. Ball 1-2 the count. High pressure situation. The Buzzards are coming up. Strike 3 to get the end of the side, but it's a tough situation for the Booters here, Pete.
Yeah. Helena Bigsby is being replaced by Max Texas. We've seen Texas before, too. So we've seen him in both games. Four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Once again, the Freebooters give up 2. They're losing 6-4 going into the top of the 9th. This could be it. Walker runs 0 for 2 with a walk. Backstop 0 for 3, and Angel Verde is first time up, but I don't think Verde's going to bat.
Number 23.
Walker runs is 0 for 2 with a walk today. He's hitting 364 in the...
Yeah, so watch that first one in for a strike, 0-1 the count. Texas throws 2 quick strikes, 0-2. And he goes right for it, but he hits that one fouled as Walker runs. And he's throwing them all right down there. 2 foul balls, 0-2 the count still. That one's high and inside, but he goes for it. Strike 3, 2 more to go for the Buzzards.
1 out. Backstops 0 for 3 today, 286 in the playoffs. This would be a good time for him to get a hit. Fouled off. First base line. 0-1. Smash up the middle into center field for a clean single. All right, backstop.
All right, tying run coming.
Backstop is on base. Angel Verde stepping in.
The pitcher.
That's the only problem, though.
Angel Verde's
Oh, yeah. Angel Verde's stepping out.
replaced. We got Jermaine Reigns, Murky Nubs Wobbles.
Why don't you throw Nubs Wobbles in there?
Actually, it would be Reigns has got the better contact. It makes better contact.
Okay.
Nubs Wobbles got more power.
If Nubs Wobbles
I
takes
think
one
Reigns-
out, if Nubs Wobbles takes one out, this game's tied. Okay,
Number
Reigns.
13.
I'm gonna go with Reigns. See what we do here.
Reigns is in a high pressure situation. Reigns gets it, pushes it right. Foul. 0-1 the count. That one's in there for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Oh, and he gets that one foul again. The timing's just a little bit off. Still 0-2 the count. That one's high, and he pops that one up to left field. That's going to be an out. Underneath it is Rolf Bordnyar.
Tag.
2 down.
2 down. 2 down. Case Basket 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Case Basket. Smash. Hot smash. Foul out of play along the third baseline.
Oh, no.
Smash to the second baseman who picks it up, makes the throw to first for the third out. Hooters lose. Hooters lose. Oh, how anticlimactic that was. What a game, though. Jeez,
Oh, my
what a game.
gosh.
We came back from a 4-0 deficit and tied it up in the 8th, only to give it up in the bottom of the 8th. Ah, that's aggravating.
Oh, that's
All those hits.
deflating. Boy, and
Yes, it
like you
is.
said, a lot of mistakes, not looking good in the beginning, and then a big offensive blast, and then kind of back to not playing that good to finish.
Yeah,
All the runs in the 8th inning for the Booters.
yeah. I mean, again, I tried to be patient at the plate, but I just didn't seem to be able to get the bat on the ball very well. I just nothing came off. I thought I had it lined up, and the ones that I hit, I thought I caught. I thought were good hits. They were just long fly balls. They didn't get out far enough. So
Well, crowd going crazy here for the Buzzards, who pull off 2 straight wins, winning the championship at home. The Buzzards are your Super Mega League 2 champs. 1 game short with the Freebooters. Evergreen again goes 0 for 2. Cash Basquette, who's in there for the sub, she goes 1 for 2 with a hit and a run. That was pretty good by her. Sturdy Woodman, 1 for 4.
yeah, that's
Guns-
not good.
Yeah, it's just
Guns Dag went 0 for 3.
yeah,
I think he walked though, so he scored a run.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Basquette was 1 for 2, but she also had a walk, so she reached base both times she was up. Woodman was 1 for 4. He walked. Did he walk? He got a walk, right? Yeah, he got a walk too. So he reached Guns Jackman got a walk. So yeah, it's just not good. It's not good.
Not what they needed on that final game. On the other side, the Buzzards put up a lot there. They got again just a one. The 1 home run was all they got this game. They're used to getting 2, but
Yeah.
boy, they just put up more there on the. As far as the pitching goes, Winnie Noel goes 2.1 innings only. Gives up 5 hits and 4 earned runs. She did not have the game she needed, with 4 strikeouts and a walk and a home run off her. Steamboat Wassell comes in, pitches 4 innings, only gets 3 hits off him, no runs, and 6 strikeouts. So Wassell did what he needed to do. Replaced by McMahon, who just pitched a couple pitches, got a strikeout, and then Angel Verde finishes it off. Gets 3 hits and 2 earned runs off him. And not good.
Yeah. Yeah, not the way we would have wanted to finish the season, that's for sure. And then in the end, the 3 stars, 2 of them are Freebooters. I don't get that. Dano Yoshida came in to relieve Jacques Austin, the catcher. He was 2 for 4 on the day with 3 RBIs. He scored a run and stole a base, which was another thing the Freebooters did not seem to be able to stop at all. Was
Not a bit. Not
how
a
many
bit.
times? Yeah, how many times were the Buzzards able to get out of a double play situation because they basically could walk into second base?
Yeah, and they get that scoring run in position. It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
for the Freebooters, the second star of the game, Stockton Brickhouse has a solid performance. He was 2 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs, a 3-run dinger, put them one close and a run.
Yeah. And then Steamboat LaSalle, 4 innings pitched, gave up 3 hits and got 6 strikeouts. So good numbers by LaSalle.
Yeah, pretty even on the contributions
Close.
for us. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Not bad, not bad. Well, post-game show.
Oh, that's aggravating.
It is. Losing 2 straight in the playoffs. That's
Yeah.
and
It's uncharacteristic for us.
there's that championship. Well, the Freebooters were able to win their division, win their conference, but just short in the finals. Lost in the final game. The Buzzards are your champs.
Yeah. 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 Not the way we wanted to finish. I was looking forward to a better finish than that.
Yep. Boy. Well, what can you say about the game, Pete?
Ooh, that's what I can say. It's an exciting game. I would you go back and watch it for sure. We were down 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th. You thought, oh man, this is going to be it, and then you got up there, you hit that 3-run homer to get us close. I was able to kind of contribute there and tie it up, and then I don't, the miscalculation of bringing in Verde. Maybe we should have gone with Frequent. I don't know.
Well,
But
it's possible, but I don't know. I think a Frequent would have been, at the very end. But boy, we got that thing tied up. What's finally got some hitting, and then just fell right back into. I know I had one where they're supposed to throw to a double play and didn't. That gave them an extra run. Turns out that wouldn't have made a difference. We couldn't score in that bottom inning anyway. Getting all of your offense on 2 hits is not going to do it for you. They just, I guess the Buzzards are defensive experts. They really proved it in those last 2 games. They kept us from scoring, man. They, not kept us from. We got 4 runs there. I think we got 4 runs.
Yeah.
The last 2 games, but boy, it's just.
Yeah. Well, that was it. I think I was saying that, the pitcher for the Buzzards was, she had a really high ERA. I thought for sure we'd be able to get to her, but man, I just could, again, I thought I got the ball lined up and I just was not getting a very good contact. I was just not making good contact. And like I said, when that happens, you're just topping the ball to somebody in the infield and, easy fly balls to outfielders. It's just aggravating. You just, you got it.
Yeah.
And then a couple of those, like as I was saying, I thought I had them lined up perfectly, and I get the shot, and it's just long fly balls, and you're like, oh, come on, man. One of those should have gone up.
Yeah.
I think I hit 3 or 4 of them that I felt pretty good about when they left the bat, but then they just wind up kind of dying. They just, long fly balls. So.
Well,
I'm looking at the league leaders, and the hits in the hits department is Sturdy Woodman with 18, Stockton Brickhouse with 14, Bad Hop Brown with 13, Guns Jackman with 13, and then you get to Geronimo James, who had 13, Walker Runs with 12, and Oakley Stiffs had 8. So, it's a strange situation.
Yeah. Well, it's been 25 games in the season. 24 are on YouTube. You can watch. During Christmas, you could just put on the playlist and just have the Booters all season for 24
there
hours.
You go.
But oh, what a season to call! It's challenging. It's not a gimme. You really got to work to be the champ. We came within 1 game of being the champs.
Yeah.
And it's something to shoot for next season. Yeah, boy. Speaking of next season, so a little known fun fact: there are half as many stadiums as there are teams in the Super Mega League. So every stadium shared by 1 team from each conference. And PJ and I have called our last game for the Freebooters. We will be moving on to a brand new stadium. They're building 2 brand new stadiums next year. 2 more teams, 1 more team in every division. So that the league is growing by 4 teams, 2 in each conference. So we'll be calling the games from somewhere else. We'll leave that a surprise for right now, but we'll be back for the next season to call that one out. But finishing up here, it's been a great time here at El Viejo, calling for the Booters. Man, that was close.
Yes, sir. We were hoping to bring them home a winner, but we came up just a little short. And the Los Idiotas are going to have to show on the road.
Well, I guess to close it out one last time here, this is from Socorro Hills in the West Coast. This is Tommy G.
And PJ. And for the last time, we're saying, get out of here.
You got no choice now. Good night, folks. Take her easy.